Hey, what's up guys? Coach Corey Zender here, and in today's video, you're gonna learn about an Elon Musk supported theory that some people would consider woo-woo, which can virtually eliminate any and all anxiety you have about the present or the future. Stay tuned. All right, what is this theory that I'm tempting you with by saying a buzzword like Elon Musk? Well, it's the simulation theory. And the simulation theory is the theory that suggests that all of reality is but a fake simulation. Whether it's being run by a computer program or artificial intelligence, who knows? It's all that reality is a simulation. Now, before you think this is too crazy, I want you to consider the work that's being done to not only promote but create the Metaverse, which is a simulation that they're working on creating, in which you'll be able to occupy an avatar or a body inside that simulation, and you'll be able to do different things, experience different things in that avatar, talk to different people all around the world. Okay? That's an example of a simulation that's being created. Now, it's very much in its infancy phase. It's not much to be impressive at all, but it's going to get to the point where it's almost undistinguishable from reality today. And this is something that Elon Musk believes to be true, because think about it. We had Pong video games in the 60s, and now we have pretty damn realistic video games out there. Assuming that progress is going to continue at the rate that it is, who's to say that it won't be undistinguishable from actual reality? And if we're looking to create a reality of that, like that, then who's to say that we're not already living in one right now, today? You see my point? It's almost impossible to both prove and disprove this theory, which is why it's probably always going to remain a theory. But it can actually be a tool, a lens that you look at the world through that's incredibly empowering and interesting. And the best benefit of all, it reduces almost any and all anxiety you have. Let me explain. If you're occupying an avatar, a character in a simulation, your body's an avatar, then what's to stop you from doing things that you're willing to do in a video game that you're not willing to do in real life? Let me give you an example. When I was a kid, I was incredibly shy, and I loved playing the video game The Sims, primarily because you could have the character do all kinds of things, have girlfriends, get married, build a house, and I would do all the things in the game that I was too afraid of to do in the real world. And that was not helpful, okay? Why was I not afraid to do things in the game that I was afraid to do in the real world? Well, that's simple. The consequences in the game were something I didn't have to live and deal with. Now, I don't say this to say you should do crazy stuff that you would be willing to do in video games. I say this to say, if it's a simulation and we're occupying a character in the video game, the avatars of our bodies, then what's to stop you from approaching that person that you find attractive and interesting? What's to stop you from going after what you want in life, asking for that raise, quitting your job and starting a business? What's to stop you from that? And also, another question emerges, what's the purpose of all this? What's the purpose of the game? Well, I'll share with you my belief, because I think it's impossible for anyone to know the true reason unless they were the ones who created it. I believe we're here to learn and to grow and to realize who and what we are. I believe we're here to wake up to the fact that we're living in a reality, occupying a vessel, a body, an avatar, a character in the game, and that our soul is the character playing the video game behind the computer screen or behind the VR headset. Pretty trippy stuff, huh? I want you to just consider this. I'm not asking you to adopt it. I'm not some person pushing this theory. I don't believe in pushing beliefs upon others. I think that's too common in today's world, and quite frankly, you don't need that. But consider this as a filter by which you see the world through in moments where you're feeling anxiety. If it's all fake, then who cares if you get rejected? Who cares if you fail 5 times out of 10 starting your business? Who cares? Why work that job you hate if it's all a simulation and it's a game anyways? Why not approach the person who you find attractive if it's all fake and it's all a simulation anyways? Why not be the person who you know you can truly be if you went all in on your goals? What's stopping you from that? The answer to that, my friend, is you. Until you allow yourself to accept this theory as something that you may want to consider in moments where you feel anxious, you may see the same patterns. However, if you do adopt this from time to time in moments where it's only useful for you, then you're going to find yourself having a much richer life and experience, whether this is a simulation or not. Okay? So I hope this was useful for you. More great content coming along. And hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Talk to you guys again soon.